We're excited about the continued growth in Celina, Texas, and today we went ahead and interviewed Wade Houchin, the owner of Wizard Performance and Rehabilitation in Celina, Texas.
Yep, I'm Holly Haven.
And I'm Andy Haven.
All right, let's get started. We are your Haven Home Team, no filter North Texas real estate team. And we want to introduce you to local businesses so that you don't just move to Texas, but you actually become a Texan and feel like you're a part of this community right off the bat. So today we're talking to Wade Houchin, who we're going to introduce here shortly. Tell us a little bit about Wade, what he does, and maybe how he's a little bit different.
Yeah, so Wade is from Nebraska. I don't know originally, but he did move here recently from Nebraska in around July timeframe. They've been working on building this gym since they moved here. They used to have a gym back in Nebraska that they did move here recently, and they opened their gym in Celina on January 2nd, I believe. So they've been here less than a month. They're working with young adults, young children, athletes, all adult ages. I think he said his youngest athlete is 8 years old. So yeah, really cool. Lots of age groups to work with. And if you ever need any training, Wade's your guy.
Yeah, he does things a little bit differently. So he's actually helping prepare youth athletes to not be injured. So he wants them to go in and be able to increase their speed, increase their agility, and not come out with injuries because we are overtraining our young athletic bodies. So that's really one of his big goals. Secondary to that, he works with adults who are self-proclaimed athletes, right? We go out and we do the weekend warrior thing and we maybe get injured. So he works with adults who are injured or just feel like you're tired and old. So Wade has a lot to offer, and we're really excited to get you in the gym with him today. You ready to get started?
Let's get started.
Okay.
Hey guys, we're excited about the continued growth in Celina. We want to introduce you to the owner of Wizard Performance and Rehabilitation in Celina, Texas. This is Wade Houchin. Wade, how are you?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm good. So we want to talk about how you got here, when you got here, what all you do, right? So we want to know, where are you from?
Originally, I am from a small town called Gothenburg, Nebraska. I was born and raised there and moved to Lincoln, Nebraska, the capital city, when I was 18. I was a teacher and a football coach for a long time. Then I got into the private training sector just for my own kids. And then their friends started joining. And then eventually I got out of teaching and started my own business, opening up ATG Nebraska in Lincoln. And then we ended up down here in Texas after many events and many life happenings. And here we are. So we opened Wizard Performance and Rehabilitation just in the last couple of weeks here at this location in Celina. So we're excited to get going and offer the things that we do down here to North Texas.
What has been your favorite part of building the business so far?
I think just being able to come to a region, a market, whatever you want to call it, where people value what we have to offer here, where it's more of a desired service than maybe it was back where I'm from. And just the growth here is really exciting. So we can grow along with the town of Celina and the surrounding areas as we move here, and the continued growth of the area is super exciting for us.
Yeah, of course. Go ahead and tell them where you're exactly located in Celina.
Anyway, we're up by Brookshire's grocery store, and the strip that runs east and west, right next to Millie's restaurant. Highly recommend her as well. The smells come across the way, and we get to work out and smell pizza at the same time. So there's a bonus there for you. But we're right up here in the Celina Town Center.
That's awesome. So go ahead and tell everybody what you're kind of promoting, offering for the month of February, correct?
For sure, yeah. In February, we want to give anybody that joins a 10% off whatever package, and we have adult packages and youth athletic performance packages, and you can find those on our website. So if you sign up during the month of February, we'll get you 10% off, and as long as you're staying on, that'll last the whole year. So you can get a great discount on best training that this area has to offer.
Awesome. And then if you can just go ahead and tell them how you're different from any of the training centers in the area or in the city of Celina.
Absolutely. I love that question. It's also the hardest one to actually get people to understand. Just from a certification standpoint, like, we have college degrees and all that fun stuff, but we're the only space right now that combines functional neurology and the ATG programming, like philosophy and systems. So those are specific certifications that we have where we can both work on your muscles and ligaments and tendons, and then we can also work on your brain to get it to be active and awake and get you out of pain in many ways that others simply can't do. So what we do offer is truly unique here. We'd like to combine our hardware and our software and talk like that, where we can get everything from the top down leveled up to get you to perform the best of your ability if you're an athlete, or if you're an adult, gets you just feeling better, out of pain, in a lot of different ways that use the brain, versus some traditional methods that work well. We just offer something different here. So we kind of like to think we're the holistic place where you can get all your needs met in one.
Yeah, that's awesome. What age groups for kind of children do you work with?
We have got as young as 6 years old right now, and up to college right now, athletes in our, depending on, we group them by age, and boys and girls separately, different sessions, and we're working with everybody all the way through. That's the awesome part of what we offer, is it can really scale down and or scale up to whatever needs that our clients have.
Awesome. So are we focusing on one-on-one fitness? Are we focusing on group fitness? How does that work?
Great question. Everything we do is, we would call it semi-private. We will have smaller groups. We don't like to go over bigger than 6 with our athletes. That way they get the focus attention that they deserve, and it's not some big group model where we're doing generic things. We're very specific in how we train and what we're trying to get from a results standpoint, and the things that we measure, which just doesn't happen in a big group setting. Same with adults. We like to be very small, even more privatized, groups of 3 for some accountability. Provide your nutrition if you want, and also some neurological resets that we offer as well as part of those packages.
Awesome. And then what is one thing you're looking forward to kind of going through the year of 2023?
Yeah, just filling our schedule out, obviously, and getting people to realize, to come in and try us out and see why it is different. I don't think it's for everybody. It's a different model, and so I like to think, just do something. We're hoping they're doing something, whether it's a different place or with us. We want it to be somewhere that fits them. So if you want the more privatized approach, if you want the more in-depth things and in a different way to train, that's something we hear a lot. That I've never done this before is something we always get in our network. And so if you're looking, we can offer some trials and get you in, and you can see what we're about.
All right, awesome. Well, this is Wade Houchin with Wizard Performance and Rehabilitation. If y'all have any questions, we will leave his contact information below and his website so that you can get in contact with him.